So I'm Phil Wagler, the Global Director for the Peace and Reconciliation Network, and I'm here with Dr. Salim Munayer, the Regional Coordinator for the Middle East North Africa PRN team. Hello, Salim.
Good morning to you, Phil.
It's great to be with you. Salim, could you tell us who is the Middle East North Africa Peace and Reconciliation Network team?
It's a team that has been formed in the last 3 years as a commission from the World Evangelical Alliance. The people are coming from the different countries in the Middle East, North Africa, from Algeria, Egypt, Lebanon, Israel, Palestine, Syria, Iraq, and other countries, including the Gulf country. Our aim is to bring together networks of individual churches, church leaders, men, women, young in age, professors and experts in the area of peace and reconciliation in order to mobilize the church and the community to the most important task that we are called for, is to promote peace and reconciliation as we have been commanded by the Prince of Peace.
And thank you, Salim. And why does this team matter so much? Why is this work so important?
First of all, because of our region. Our region in the last 100 years are going through many wars, difficult times, disasters. Right now, we are going through the horrible situation in Gaza, and the need for peace and reconciliation in our region is really very, very important. It's essential for the existence of the church. If the continuance of the war in the Middle East and North Africa, the presence of the Christian community will be diminished. And more than anything else, also our testimony to the larger society and community. What Jesus is saying about our social, political, economic situation. What is your message? And the message that Christian people of the Middle East are having, it's coming from the West mostly. And recently, this message is very political, one-sided, even promoting, sadly to say, war and not peace and reconciliation. So it's essential to have the voice of the MENA region people, because we live there, we feel the situation, we feel the heart of the people, and we can speak to the people. In it, one of the most essential aspects is that the people in the MENA region, especially the believers in Jesus, think and feel and know that their voice is not being heard, not in their community, not in the church, and not by the world Christian around the world. Our voice is not heard, and if people speak, it's not been acknowledged and dismissed. So we want to have the voice for Jesus from the place where Jesus born, taught, healed about the kingdom of God, and he is inaugurating his kingdom. Is a new creation, and we need to be part of it.
Thank you, Salim. That's very helpful. So would it be accurate to say the why a Middle East North Africa PRN team matters is to elevate and amplify the voice of the region and to unify Christians in the region as ambassadors of peace and reconciliation?
Yes, that's right. So this is one aspect of it. So we have several dimensions. One dimension that to mobilize the church and the Christian community and individuals into the vocation, our vocation as peacemaker. We want to challenge our larger community, our state, that in many countries there is oppression, there is war. We also want to bring the message to the worldwide Christians, especially to World Evangelical Alliance, that many of us feel that our voices are not being heard, dismissed, and not being taken seriously. And what is happening in many parts especially Western evangelical church, is harming and damaging the testimony of Jesus in our region, especially in the light of what happened in Israel, Palestine, and the war in Gaza. So people asking, is that Jesus' message? So we believe, we think that our voice need to be heard on all those three levels, locally, to our community, and to the worldwide Christian community.
Thank you, Salim. That's very helpful.